bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. As Hurricane Matthew makes its way towards the Bahamas, many are hoping the storm would just go away. Over in the island of Bimini, the residents there are preparing for any eventuality, but are hoping for the best. Joan Davis Roll is there.
The island of Bimini is indeed unique. It has twin communities, North and South Bimini. The Member of Parliament responsible for West End and Bimini, the Honorable Obi Walshcombe, was on the island today ahead of the storm. Minister Walshcombe getting a first-hand look at how officials as well as residents on the island of Bimini have been preparing for the arrival of Hurricane Matthew. A powerful Category 4 hurricane, which impact forecasters are predicting could be of epic proportions.
We still have to pray, and by God's grace, we will make it through. And so we prepare. Obviously anticipating anything that could happen and being prepared for it. I'm very pleased with the preparation here, talking to the administrator, to the chief counselor. I visited the clinic as well, spoke with the doctor there. One or two patients have to be moved into New Providence. We're working on that right now. One is already gone. The second is to be taken there. So they are pretty much ready for any circumstance and for response in the event the hurricane does cause damage here. There is a response committee that's already in place in the event there's any damage. What you're seeing now is going around ensuring that the schools, government facilities are all boarded up and assisting elderly residents as well. So by and large, everything is okay, but again, it's just a matter of wait and see, and then prayer.
The threat of Hurricane Matthew is no child's play. Hence, the government has announced the closure of all schools throughout the country. Here on the island of Bimini, no exception. Principal of Gateway Christian Academy, Gilbert Roll Jr., and acting principal of Bimini Primary School, Nishko Bain Colley, say safety is a priority.
It's definitely safety comes first. We want to make sure we don't want to have school in the midst of a storm, and we can always catch up on our curriculum. We want to definitely make sure that we are safe, everyone is safe, so that we can continue once this has already passed.
Here at Bimini Primary School, we preparing, we are ensuring that all of the equipment are stored, so in case there's any rain or any leakage, we'll be removing the teachers are securing their supplies, their stuff in their classroom to make sure they're not damaged.
And the computers?
The computers, we're putting them in garbage bags and, moving them from the area. In case if there's any rain, we're going to be moving most of the stuff up on the high area, the classrooms, grades 4 and 5 and 6 upstairs.
How did you feel about when you heard about this dangerous and powerful storm?
Well, I went through the last storm in the southeast, and so that was terrible. So we are prepared. We are not taking it lightly because we know how dangerous storms can be. We are all ensuring that the children understand, even though they're in a happy mood, they know that the storm is coming.
In Bimini, reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Joan Davis Roll.
Island administrators fully prepared to deal with monstrous Hurricane Matthew. Tonight, as they give an update on areas from east to west Grand Bahama, they are appealing to residents to heed all warnings before it may be too late. Shashina Roll has the details.
Administrators on Grand Bahama, while addressing an emergency hurricane meeting, making a clarion call for residents to heed all safety warnings during this impending storm. Administrator for Freeport, Preston Cunningham.
I call upon every single person, especially those who live in the low-lying area, to ensure that you move to higher ground in time. We could ill afford to have anyone wasting time, being stubborn, will not move when you know you are in fact in a low-lying area. We have in fact been told that this hurricane comes with a whole lot of rain, and so flooding is a major concern.
Over in East Grand Bahama, preparations have already been made to accommodate residents. Administrator Harvey Roberts.
We have identified the areas that are low-lying, and we are asking the persons up there we're making a list of all the disabled persons so that we can get them out if needs be. We have the buses on standby. We've checked our drainage up there, and we've also secured about 50% of the government buildings.
Administrator for the West Grand Bahama District, Brenda Bullard Colebrook, says their management team is up and ready to go.
Our shelter in the 8 Mile Rock area is the 8 Mile Rock High School gym. All those persons who are in needing of assistance in getting to the shelter, please, in the event that we are given the word, we encourage you to move as swiftly as possible. We have expressed concerns for those persons in the West who are in those flood areas to please be cooperative and let us all do what is best for you while the time is good to do it. Let us not waste time, and let us not take this storm as a joke.
Shashina Roll, ZNS Network News.
Over in Abaco, officials are getting ready to mobilize shelters, and residents are busy purchasing supplies. For more on what is happening on that island, let's go to Megan Shepard.
You've heard it time and time again, but it's a rule that never changes. It is better to be over-prepared than not prepared at all. And as you can see right behind me, residents on the island of Abaco have wasted no time in preparing their commercial dwellings. And throughout the community, a number of residents are also taking the necessary precautions. Now, current weather predictions show that Hurricane Matthew will indeed have an impact on this northern island, and residents are heeding the warnings. The city center of Abaco bustling with activity as residents haul lumber and to fill up with gas. Within the communities, persons could be seen batting up homes. Residents were also out shopping for all of the necessities.
We're very, very low in generators at this stage, talking about the smaller portable gas generators. But it's been a constant stream since Friday.
So you think persons are taking this seriously?
They are taking it seriously, and we hope they will, because from all indications, it's going to we're going to get a pretty heavy brush.
This resident says he's been paying attention to the current destruction of Matthew, and it's a bit nerve-wracking.
I got my generator, I got shutters, I can shutter my house in a little over an hour. And with winds 100, 120, it's a nuisance, but it's livable nuisance. Marsh Harbor, one of the things people forget about is the flooding that happens here, and it stops the traffic, it stops the, it slows traffic down when you got a foot or 18 inches of water. You maybe move, maybe you don't move. Other than that, we're ready.
Just getting some hurricane supply stuff, just to be prepared for it. Not too nervous. This isn't my first hurricane, so I'm just trying to get ready my house and get all the stuff that I need to prepare for it.
I already have the day off and all that. We just trying to get our groceries and stuff together. She still got work today, but I going on to help out with the bottoning up and all that. That's it.
Reporting from the islands of Abaco, I'm Megan Shepard for ZNS Network News.
Stay with us. More storm coverage after the break.